is slain, the angel of Bahamut came. Wings of silver, eyes of light, a beacon in the dead of night. For those who call the dragon's name, hope rises now in holy flame. Sent by the platinum lore above, a guardian fierce, a force of love. Through storms of fear, through wars of pain, the angel fights unbreakable chain. Rise, rise, angel of Bahamut's grace, with power pure, time cannot erase. Defender of the weak and lost, through fire and storm, no matter the cost. In scales of silver, heart of flame, the angel fights in Bahamut's name. In fields where shadows long had crept, where warriors stood and widows wept, she lifts the sword, her voice a song, to make the weak and wounded strong. From mountain peaks to valleys low, through winds that scream and rivers flow, the faithful call and she descends, a blessing fierce, a love that mends. Through dragon's breath and holy might, she fights for truth, she fights for light, a sacred bond of God and kin. In Bahamut's light, let hope begin. Rise, rise, angel of Bahamut's grace, with power pure, time cannot erase. Defender of the weak and lost, through fire and storm, no matter the cost. In scales of silver, heart of flame, the angel fights in Bahamut's name. When faith is dim and strength runs low, when battles rage and fear does grow, a holy star lights up the sky, the angel comes and shadows die. With holy wrath and gentle care, she soars above, a silent prayer. For Bahamut's children, one and all, she'll break the chains, she'll heed the call. Rise, rise, angel of Bahamut's grace, with power pure, time cannot erase. Defender of the weak and lost, through fire and storm, no matter the cost. In scales of silver, heart of flame, the angel fights in Bahamut's name. Now tells the sun and prayers rise high, wings align against the sky. For those in need who seek and strive, the angel of Bahamut keeps hope alive.
In the misty halls where victors never die, a knight walks alone with fire in his eye. The walls are cold, the air is still, but the shadows speak on an ancient will. Armor worn and sword in hand, he searches for the truth across this cursed land. The banners torn, the throne turned to dust, yet in this ruin he places his trust. Whispers call from the darkened halls, the past is buried but he feels its thralls. Through every door and every stair, his heart beats for the answers there. Whispers call from the darkened halls, the past is buried but he feels its thralls. Through every door and every stair, his heart beats for the answers there. In the shadows of the forgotten keep, where the spirits of the fallen weep, he seeks the past, he seeks the flame. In the dark he calls his name. Through the halls of dust and broken stone, the night rides on forever alone. In the shadows of the forgotten keep, the truth will wake from its ancient sleep. Ghostly light flickers on the floor, he sees the face of the one he swore, a vow made long ago in time, to break the curse, to right the crime. The silence speaks finds the sword that was once his own. The echoes roar, the shadows scream, but the shadows groan, the forgotten dream. He betrayed a battle lost. The knight who fell now pays the cost. In the shadows of the forgotten keep, where the spirits of the fallen weep, he seeks the past, he seeks the flame. In the dark he calls his name. Through the halls of dust and broken stone, the night rides on forever alone. In the shadows of the forgotten keep, the truth will wake from its ancient sleep. Shadows cast, we ride as one, both fierce and fast. A castle stands with walls of bone, ruled by a dragon on a deathly throne. Steel in hand, with courage bright, we charge through the fog into the fight. The undead roar, the dragon wakes, but tonight we see if the worm still breaks. Flames in the dark and fear in the air, but we tore the bog into the fight. The undead roar, the dragon wakes, but tonight we'll see if the worm still breaks. Flames in the dark and fear in the air, but we've sworn upon the battle to dare. Undead claws and cursed breath, we'll face it all and laugh at death. Through fire and shadow, we march as one, with steel and honor till battle's won. To break the chains of the ancient hold, and lay to rest the one of old. Onward we ride on the banner's bright, for glory and freedom we rise tonight. Its scales are black as the midnight sea, eyes burning red with dark sorcery. Undead legions rise at its call, but our vow shall break them all. Whenever we strike, with every shout, we bring the end, we cast it out. Our swords like fire, our spirits bold. In this cursed fortress, legends are told. Fangs and claws, we tempered steel, a pact of blood, a faith to seal. Through broken bones and twisted screams, we clave a path toward our dreams. Through fire and shadow, we march as one, with steel and honor till battle's won. To break the chains of the ancient hold, and lay to rest the one of old. Onward we ride on the banner's bright, for glory and freedom we rise tonight. With thunderous cries the worm descends, but we stand strong as death's wrath bends. A blazing sword in knightly hand strikes true against the dragon's stand. One last roar and shadow fades, in victory's dawn our oath is made.
But you say, Alles run a burgle for one Troy Antlers dropping, and victory's dawn, our oath is made, with new and one together, and battle world in freedom we rise tonight. With thunder world, with thunder world, with thunder world. With thunder world, with thunder world, the missing seat of battle world. In the land of whispers where the wind won't cry, alone running walk beneath the broken sky. No master to serve, no clan to defend, a blade in hand and the shadows his friend. Through the barren lands where the light is dim, he hunts the ghosts that still live within. The road is long but his soul won't yield, for honor's lost but the sword is his shield. Wandering the shadowlands with no one to guide, through the endless night we're on our tide. The warrior's path carved in blood and bone, the road stands but walks alone. In the wasteland of forgotten dreams, the silence cuts and the darkness screams. The warrior's fate bound to roam in the shadowlands, he'll call his home. The ghosts of battle echo in his mind, 1,000 faces he's left behind. His armor cracked, but his will is strong. Through the silent dark, he still belongs. The barren lands where the light is dim, he hunts the ghosts that still live within. The road is long, but his soul won't yield, for honor's lost, but the sword is his shield. The silence cuts and the darkness screams. The warrior's fate bound to roam in the shadowlands, he'll call his home. The ghosts of battle echo in his mind, 1,000 faces he's left behind. His armor cracks, but his will is strong. Through the silent dark, he still belongs. The wasteland of forgotten dreams, the silence cuts and the darkness screams. The warrior's fate bound to roam in the shadowlands, he'll call his home. No master's voice, no banner high, in this barren world beneath the empty sky. But in the shadows, his fire burns. For every step, a lesson learned. Wandering the shadowlands with no one to guide, through the endless night we're on our tide. The warrior's path carved in blood and bone, the road stands but walks alone. In the wasteland of forgotten dreams, the silence cuts and the darkness screams. The warrior's fate bound to roam in the shadowlands, he'll call his home. Hoist the sails, the wind has
the sky. Raise your horns and drink the mead, for soon we join the ancient creed. In halls of oak with silver light, we'll rest from battle, feast through night.